everyone, Nikki Buckaloo here at the Seniors Real Estate Institute, and I'm going to be answering a question that I receive actually fairly regularly from students in our courses. And the question is, how do I better support and communicate with the adult children of some of my clients? And that's a great question because if you've been specializing in seniors for very long, you know that many times the family is engaged in that process. And so sometimes those families are very high functioning and very communicative, and other times they're not. And so sometimes it's like we think, gosh, how can I better help them communicate? So I have a great resource for you today. This little book by David Soley, it's called How to Say It to Seniors, Closing the Communication Gap with Our Elders. And it's a little, you can buy it on Amazon. It's a little book about 200 or so pages, very easy read. And if you're somebody who's dealing with parents yourself and you're trying to help guide them and work with them through the process of downsizing or dealing with age-related issues, it's a great little textbook. In the book, David talks about two different phase of life tasks, he calls them, that older adults deal with in many cases. And the first one is maintaining control in a world where all control is being lost. And so when you think about what we do as experts in real estate, we're helping people sometimes let go of a home that they've owned for many years, and they've raised their families there, they are very attached to it, and sometimes that move is exciting and they're looking forward to the next opportunity and where they're going to live. Other times it's a little bittersweet and they're not so excited about it. And this book, David talks about how people sometimes feel like they're out of control, like they're having to make a decision that they don't really want to make. And he is just really insightful in how he explains what's going on up here, right? And how we can better communicate with people to help them process through that decision. The second task that he talks about is leaving a legacy in a world where time is running short. And so think about a client who might have been diagnosed with a terminal illness or has a progressive chronic illness that they're struggling with, and they're really fewer years to look forward to than they have in their rearview mirror. And that can sometimes really be a challenge as well. Now, I'm not saying that you should be a therapist or counselor. What I'm saying is this is a great substitute if someone maybe really could use a little bit of counseling and that maybe isn't your forte. You could simply find the page in the book that you feel like helps explain what their parent is going through or your client is going through, and just hand them the book and say, you know, I found this really helpful in my own life and I thought you might appreciate it too. Or, you know, make a photocopy of one page that maybe explains a circumstance that they might be dealing with. So anyway, I just thought, you know, of all of the things in all of the textbooks that I've ever read, this one little guide has changed my thoughts and how I deal with clients each and every day. It's part of our course material. It's required reading, actually. You're tested on it. And that's how important I think it is in the process of serving seniors. So great resource for you. Great resource for the adult children of some of your clients. I hope that's helpful. And I say make it a great day. And oh, if you have some other resources you're looking for or issues that you're dealing with, be sure to type them in the comments or shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to cover those in a future video. Be sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube, and we'll see you back here again soon. Thanks so much.